De Niro's a nutcase. And he's a nutcase because, as I said, he's got Trump Derangement Syndrome. So does Maxine Waters. So does Chuck Schumer. So does virtually every Democrat. Why? Why? Of course, I know they're uninformed. Bill Maher, the smart liberal, right? Bill Maher sits down with Megyn Kelly and he says, can't have Trump because he sounded like De Niro. There'll be no more elections. He'll never leave office. Blah, 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 blah. And what else did Bill Maher say? Oh, the numbers on the border are the same. Trump, Biden, no difference. What? What else did he say? Oh, cops were killed on January 6th. No, wrong. Not even close. Okay, so, I mean, they're uninformed. All right, but more than being uninformed, more than being dishonest, more than not having a mirror and seeing that they're doing what they accuse Trump of doing. I mean, the classic example is Hillary Clinton, right? Oh, Trump is an election denier. Trump is an election denier. You know, I heard this yesterday. Shout out to the Megyn Kelly podcast. The Daily Mail of London has kept track of how many people Hillary Clinton has blamed for her loss in the 2016 election. You know what the number is up to? 44 different entities. 44 different entities. Russia, Russian Wikipedia, James Comey, on and on and on and on. I won't play the sound montage for you now. Maybe later. But the essence, the poison soil from which Trump Derangement Syndrome grows is a lack of hope and a lack of faith. Why am I a ardent opponent of Joe Biden, as ardent as Robert De Niro is of Donald Trump? Yet why can I sit here and say, it's okay. Like, Biden will win. I'll rail against it. You'll rail against it. It'll stink. It'll be awful. Prices will be terrible. He'll spend more money. He'll do everything he can to ruin the country. But the country will endure. We'll have elections and we'll get eventually the opportunity to fix it. Why can I say that and De Niro can't? Because it is a matter of hope and faith. You know, we hear this commercial play on our air from time to time, and I want to have this guy on. His name's Ralph Drollinger. He hosts a podcast, and he says he leads a Bible study on Capitol Hill. And I just want to ask him a very simple question. Is there a single Democrat there? I mean, I really seriously mean that. Like, better question after he answers that, oh, yeah, sure, Chris Coons shows up. And better question, is there a single authentic Bible-believing Christian there? Because I don't know how you can be a Democrat and be an authentic Bible-believing Christian. How can you vote for a guy who aborts and wants to abort children up to the moment they are born? How can you vote for a Democrat presidential candidate who has advocated for the sexual mutilation of children? How do you vote for Joe Biden, who is not just now, not just because he is senile and dementia-ridden, but has always been a serial liar, an exaggerator, and self-promotional gas bag? How do you do that if you're an authentic evangelical Christian?